Welcome back to PSN News. I'm Carly Knowlton, and joining me tonight is Laruen Parker and Carley Larosa, two group fitness instructors at Penn State. Thanks so much, guys, for coming in tonight.
Thanks for having us.
I appreciate it. So let's get started. What is your role as a group fitness instructor here?
So I'm a group fitness instructor. I teach this semester yoga Pilates and Pilates. So really mind-body oriented. And Lauren?
Yes, so same thing. Very much mind-body oriented. Group fitness instructor here, and yeah.
When did you get started? How'd you find out about this job?
I've been teaching for about 2 years now, and I found it through the program manager, Anna Champion.
Nice.
I was looking through all different classes that I needed, and so Kines 93, which is the class that you take in order to become a fitness instructor or a personal trainer. I saw that and I was like, this is definitely something I would be very interested in.
Nice.
So yeah, so I took the class and that was sophomore year.
What does the class kind of consist of? What are you doing in that time frame?
Yeah, so it's a semester-long course, pretty much like 2 credits. So you're pretty much like regular lecture class, but also they have different labs. So you're doing, your everyday Monday, Wednesday, Friday class, but then also you're doing evaluation. So you're taking classes, you're shadowing classes, and then you're also teaching classes throughout the semester. So it's a lot, but it's a lot of fun.
And then I heard earlier that you have a mentor program. How does that normally work if you're involved in that?
So usually after about a semester of teaching or 2, you can have the option to have a mentee. And so there's a lot of opportunity to grow in the programs that are offered through Campus Rec within both of the personal training and the group fitness instructor options. And so this semester, both of us have mentees, and it's been really fun because it's cool because you get to meet people who are also passionate about fitness and about helping other people, and so on. So you have that option, and you meet once a week, or if you would like to meet more, you can. Usually for about an hour, you practice cardio, you practice strength, and you go over what the syllabus and like the coursework is for every single week.
Great. Yeah. So how much of a time commitment normally is all of this? Is it a lot to handle as your students and trying to graduate, do your other classes?
Yeah, I feel like it's usually personal preference. So I teach about 4 classes a week, and then sometimes I'll pick up one if someone needs a cover.
Wow.
But I will say it kind of depends on the person. If you can only do 1 class a week, that's okay. If you can do 4 or 5 like me, then that's okay too. So usually personal preference there.
And how much do you teach?
So I have a little bit heavier course load school academic-wise this semester, so I teach only 2. But again, like Lauren said, you have the option to cover, and it's not just mind-body, even though that's what both of us teach. You can do anything, cycling, anything that's offered, HIIT, bar, anything. So I would say for me, for a class is about 45 minutes long, and so before and after, usually 20 minutes or so, 25 minutes before, and then about 10-ish minutes after. So it's like a little bit over an hour, almost an hour and a half for every class.
So it's easy to manage throughout the week.
Yes,
if you're only
definitely.
teaching 1 or 2. Yeah, cool.
Yes.
So I guess what I wanted to ask next, you probably have regulars that come in every week.
Mm-hmm.
Do you kind of get to make a bond with those students or faculty?
Oh, of course.
Yes, definitely. It's our favorite part.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's the hardest part about leaving, since I'm graduating in May, and you get to know so many people, and just you kind of create these little connections, and you look forward to seeing everyone week by week. And yeah, it's fun to connect with them on Instagram through your accounts and stuff. But yes, I think it's nice to meet other students who are your age, but then also faculty as well.
Definitely, and it's probably fun to see people out and about on the street, and they're like, "You're my
Oh my
teacher,
gosh.
right?"
One time I was at a frat party. This was last year, and this girl came up to me and she was like, "I take your class," and I remembered her, and I was like, it's just awesome, but even like this semester, I've gotten coffee with some of the people that come and that are my regulars, and you get to really bond. That's my favorite part of this whole thing is you're helping other people, and you're learning from them as well.
Oh, that's adorable. Yes. So are there ways, now that you finished Kines 93, are there ways that you can connect with the course or even the teacher still?
Oh, of course, yeah. I feel like we see the teachers and instructors all the time, especially when you're in IM. Mm-hmm. We have our little Fitwell section, so I try to go there and see my instructor as much as I can and just check in. But I feel that they offer so many opportunities, and we always have a monthly meeting with everyone. So
Nice.
Yeah.
And then they have a brand new class called Knit Knee Fit, right?
Yeah.
Have either of you taken that yet?
I have not.
No?
Not yet.
I want
No.
to. I hear that it's very fun.
Yes.
Because they
That's what
have
I've
a
heard
group
as well.
fitness instructor and a personal trainer teach the
Yes.
class, right?
Yes.
Cool.
And it's
Yeah.
kind of like your HIIT class, just you get more cool equipment there, and then you have more hands-on help there, so it's really fun.
How can a student get involved? And these classes are free for them, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. So how do you recommend that they sign up?
So if you look up campus recreation or like the IM building, IM whatever, anything that brings you to the page that's the IM homepage, you go to group fitness classes, I believe, and you see the whole list of every single class that is offered, and like they're free, and it's you can register 2 days in advance to every class, but yeah, use your student ID. You just type in your number, and then you're set to go.
Yeah.
Awesome. It sounds like a really fun time.
Yes.
And I'm going to come in. I'm going to try to come to your mind body classes. I normally do the HIIT, total body strength, but I need to get more into the yoga, especially with finals week coming up. Is that a popular week for mind body?
Oh,
my
definitely.
gosh.
Definitely.
It's like our
classes?
holiday.
Yeah.
Yes. I was talking to a few of the people that come that are my regulars last night, and they were saying we cannot wait for next week. It's like they have a whole hour before and everything. They just sort of you're taking that time. It's and that's what we were saying before we were chatting, and it keeps us sane. It keeps us, it's an outlet for yourself to just express yourself, and for people who also align with that, it's a space for them.
And piggybacking off of Carly, I feel like a lot of Penn State students need that time just to take care of their minds, their bodies, and just take that 45 minutes, especially in their schedule for themselves.
So we're almost out of time here, but my final question, do you want to tell the viewers what you teach and what time in case they want to show up?
Sure.
You can just name a few. I know you have a lot.
I teach Pilates Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, and then yoga Pilates as well on Tuesdays. And those are at 9 a.m., 12:15, and 7:15.
Great.
And I teach Pilates on Monday at 6 p.m. at the IM building, and yoga Pilates at 7:15 on Tuesday, also at the IM building.
Fabulous. Well, Lauren and Carly, thank you so much for coming in
for
tonight.
having us.
Really appreciate it. I learned a lot. So if you want to hear more about Campus Rec, you can visit PennStateCampusRec.org. And if you're interested in becoming a personal trainer or group fitness instructor, check out Kines 93 online path. Now stick around because coming up next, Jason and Emma will have the latest news from across the nation.